Okay, so I am 1000% a super hot mess. I don't know why my camera is not wanting to focus on my face. I don't want to focus on my face either. It looks absolutely horrendous tonight. But I kind of just had like, I don't know, I don't want to say like an out-of-body experience or like an epiphany, like not something huge, but it was something that really just kind of like opened my eyes a lot. I've been quite an emotional wreck lately, just to be completely and totally honest with you guys. Like, that's why my makeup looks awful. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I just danced for the first real time in a lot of years. Probably like 3 to 5 years. I mean, I've done little like a dance clip here or there, like once or twice maybe, and then I like posted it on Vine, and then like I left it up for a few weeks, and then I like deleted it because I wasn't confident in it and everything like that. But I hardcore danced, and I'm not talking about like rocking, screamo, emo music. I'm just talking about like just freestyle dancing, upbeat music, and just having fun with it. I forgot how invigorating it is to dance, to release your emotions and frustrations. I forgot how much that means to me. I've been having some struggles lately, and I've been depressed. I've been going through kind of a like stressful time, and I don't want to fall into depression, and I'm trying to keep myself out of it. But I guess the reason I wanted to make this video is because 5-10 minutes ago, when I just finished dancing, as I was dancing, it hit me how much I miss it and how much I love it. When I was in high school, I was in a PE dance class, and we actually got to choreograph our own dances and everything. And at the end of semester, our final was to perform our dance. And you could do this as a solo, in a group, whatever. But you choreograph your own dances and use props and all kinds of stuff. And our final at the end of each semester, was actually to perform it on stage in the school auditorium, and like parents and people could come and watch it because they would do it at like 6 p.m. long after school hours and everything. So, and I loved that class so much. I got such a kick out of just dancing alone, and I missed being creative with like the dances and everything. And when I danced tonight, I had flashbacks of how much dancing really helps my heart. I don't know if that sounds cheesy or what, but seriously, dancing really does help me. And I feel like everyone should develop a healthy way of getting out their emotions or frustrations or feelings without physically hurting themselves or anyone else. And dancing was always a great way for me to do that, because I was such a shy, awkward person, especially through high school. I was so like alone and all by myself, and the shy girl and quiet, never talked to anybody. But the one place where I felt that I fit in and I felt good was in my dance class. And that was the class where a lot of people knew who I was. They'd say, "Oh my gosh, there's Manda, she dances really good," you know? But like in my average English class or my history class, people just look at me like, "Ew, there's Manda, the shy girl," you know? Like, they just kind of like look at me, make weird faces, and then, you know, snicker behind my back. And in dance class, I just felt wanted. I felt accepted. I felt good. And dance class was one of those things that taught me to not give a damn what other people think. I got up there and I did my dance moves, and if people loved it, they loved it. If they hated it, they hated it. I didn't care. I didn't give two craps if people liked me or not. And I just danced for the first real time in years. And it was so amazing. And basically what I want to say to you guys is, just because life happens, just because you grow up, just because you get a job, just because you get a family, and you develop all these priorities in your life. Just because you have all of those things happening, make room for 10 minutes a day for your passion. I know it's so hard to get swamped up and get everything overwhelming and just deal with everything in life. But at the end of the day, we gotta take a couple minutes and do something that we love. Because even if you hate your job, you hate your home life, you hate everything about your life just in general, you should be able to have that one thing that you can do or just take time out and enjoy. No matter how stressful or dramatic your day has been, you should be able to go to a space and have a minimum of 10 minutes of just you time with your passion, whatever your passion is. And with me, YouTube has consumed me. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. I love YouTube so much, but YouTube has consumed my life. I spend time taking care of my mom and being with her. I spend time taking care of my pets and with them. I spend time, you know, talking with friends even. And it's not necessarily all things that are bad. It's just your life gets busy when you get older because you're taking on more responsibilities. And as you get older, you kind of put your dreams and your passions to the side. And I just want you guys to take a minute out of each day, no matter what your life consists of, and do what makes you happy. Whether it's reading, whether it's dancing, whether it's singing, it doesn't matter. Take 10 minutes out of each day and live for you, because it's your life and you need to be happy. And if you're not happy, no one around you's gonna be happy. And that's what I've actually been experiencing and struggling with for probably the past 2 weeks now, is if you're not happy, no one around you is going to be happy, because it's just, it's just not going to happen. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, I do smile and I'm peppy and cheerful on my videos and everything, but at the end of the day, I'm human. I say this all the time, you know, I'm not a robot. I can't just be happy while I do everything 24/7. I have those days where I just feel like crap and I don't want to wake up in the morning. Like, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do anything. And that's been happening more often over the past couple weeks than it has in the past couple years. And that's scary for me. I've never struggled with, like, suicidal thoughts or, you know, self-harm or anything like that. I've never done that. And I never want to, because I know I've heard from people that have went through it and that have experienced it, and it's not something that I want for myself personally, because I know how it can be a struggle and how it can play with your mind, and your mind can play with it, and that's not something I want to get into. But I just want to tell you guys who are, my phone just went off, I do want to tell you guys who are struggling with something like that, or depression or whatever, take 10 minutes out of your day and live your passion. Do your passion, whatever it is. If it's eating a cupcake, eat a cupcake ever so often. If that's your passion, if that's one thing you absolutely love, do it. Because at the end of the day, you just gotta be happy. You really do. I mean, things happen. Everything happens. Struggles, obstacles, this, that, and the other. But as I've said before, those things don't even matter. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what you've experienced. It doesn't matter if you're bullied. It doesn't matter if you've lost a loved one. It doesn't matter if you're contemplating suicide. That doesn't even matter. What truly matters is whether or not you can overcome it, grow from it, and become stronger. That's what ultimately matters with anything and everything that you guys are going through. And I just wanted to come on here and say that really quick. I feel like I had to. It was just like I had this rush of adrenaline going through me, and just remembering why I loved dancing so much. And I'm I told you guys about my happiness planner. You guys saw that on my main channel. And one of the things that I want to start doing is taking a few days, or taking a few, minutes every day and dancing. Or at least listening to my favorite song and jamming out with my headphones and just ignoring everything around me. Because I neglected music, and I neglected dancing, and I neglected all of these things. I'm completely and totally out of shape. I'm not as flexible as I used to be. I can still do the splits, sure, but it's like weird, and I kind of have to stretch a lot first. And it used to be bing, bang, boom. I could do all that stuff, but now it's just like I kind of neglected it all, and I'm looking back on things, and I really want to incorporate it back into my life and just take that time for myself. It's like when people do yoga in the morning before they go to work or whatever. Just kind of, you know, take that 10 minutes out of every day and just dance to like 3 or 4 of my favorite songs over and over, and just live and just let out my frustrations and emotions and stress and happiness, whatever I'm feeling that day, let it out in my dancing. And ow, I just stabbed myself in the chin with my fingernail. I want you guys to do the same with your passion. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go. Sorry I look like a hot mess right now. I actually got a little bit of like rug burn on my knees. You cannot tell because like my light is reflecting the pink off my wall, so everything looks kind of like pink and red. But I did get a little tiny bit of rug burn. Like I was going hardcore. Like I was just like, yeah, just take out all my frustration and through this dance. And it was such an amazing feeling, and I forgot how amazing that feeling was. So yes, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys soon, hopefully. If you guys want me to do late night vlogs like this, not necessarily vlogging like me going places and doing everything, I kind of feel like maybe I have pushed you guys away in the fact that I don't really let you into my personal life anymore like I used to. And I feel like I'm distancing myself from my subscribers. Not just, you know, people I know in person. I've been distancing myself from a lot of people. Friends, family, and even you guys. I've been distancing myself like freaking crazy. And that's something that is kind of getting to me. Because I always feel like if I don't have anyone to talk to, I can always turn on my camera and talk with you guys. But I'm not going to get into too many personal things. I think that's what, I'm not going to say I made the mistake of, like with my channel in general, or with my channels in general, but there's only so much that people should share. And I feel that way when I'm watching my favorite YouTubers. I don't want to know every single aspect of their life. They need to keep some of it private. And I feel like everyone needs to keep some of their stuff private. And I know you guys love to see YouTubers share their personal life with you and share everything and vlog every single day. But when you think about it, would you be able to do it? Would you be able to vlog your every waking minute and share it with 200,000 people plus? It's really stressful when you think about it that way. Like, I used to share like every single aspect of me. There's still a little bit that you guys, you know, don't know that need to be kept private, but at the end of the day, it's like there's a fine line between what you should tell strangers and what you shouldn't. And though you guys are technically strangers, I still feel like you're my family. So it's like really hard to find the line for me personally between strangers and family, and trying to like balance out what should be shared and what shouldn't, and when I should be vlogging and when I shouldn't, and just all kinds of stuff. So I think if I do vlogs, like I said in my last video, I've kind of neglected doing like vlogs in general. Focus, camera. I'm thinking maybe it'll be more like sit down vlogs like this rather than, oh, let's go to the movies. Oh, let's go to the mall. Oh, let's go here. Let's go there. I mean, I'll still probably do those occasionally, but I don't know if you guys would like to see just more thought videos, like just more sitting here, kind of long, drawn out, just basically like a diary, like a talking diary. That's what a vlog is just video blogging. So I don't know, I've neglected my blog as well. I don't ever like blog anymore. I don't know, it's just like I hit that point where I'm like, I feel like I'm sharing too much, but at the same time I don't feel like I'm sharing enough. And it's really hard finding the balance, but my little rats are making noise over there. But at the end of the day, you know, your happiness is what counts. And if I'm not happy, how in the heck am I gonna make you people happy or help you guys be happy? So really, if it needs to happen, I take time off of filming or anything like that, and I find myself and regain my happiness, and then I come back and share it with you guys tenfold. And so yeah, I hope you guys understand that, and I hope you guys can take something from this video as far as like keeping hold of your passion and don't let it go and just all of that fun stuff. My little baby boy is super sleepy. That's a good boy. He's all like half in his bed and half out. So cute. But yeah, I guess I will let you guys go. Oh, he's stretching. My little rebel. So yeah, with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. So long, stay strong, stay true, and be you. And don't give up on your passions. All right, bye.